Hello. Who is out there? Yarny Zebra, you still here or did you you waited a long time if you're still please do come back. I'm waiting a bit. I'm here maybe a little early, so I forgot to turn the TV off anyways. There. Mm-hmm. Hi, Yarny Zebra. How you doing, Dora? I'm so glad you're here. Are you going to come over and join me? Oh, I got to put up my. Why didn't it go on? I am fine. I'm doing great. I'm trying to get this. There you go. There, why don't you come on up and join me? You're sewing mass and listening with support. Okay. Okay. I don't want to interrupt your sewing. We are so appreciative of all the work you do on those masks. That is good. Good. Well, you do what you think is right. If you want to get away from the sewing for a bit, come on in. So hi, Carla. There we go. I'm so glad you made it today. Yarny Zebra is here, or can we just call you Dora? The Yarny Zebra and stuff is her channel, and she does a fabulous job. And today's her birthday. Happy birthday, Dora. Whose birthday did we celebrate the other day? Was that you, Carla? We're going to have fun today. I painted that. If you watched yesterday's video, or no, the one I put up today. Okay, I painted over an old picture because there's a little tiny quilt in there that I want to make the whole picture. If I can manage that. I'm going to have to give it a second coat. I can't believe that. It was. There, you got a happy birthday. Yep. We celebrated yours yesterday. Did you have a good one? Did you have tamales or meatloaf? Dora did up her hair and she got some birthday mail and she had treats for Lucky. And she was eating some shortbread, cookies, and milk. And I love shortbread. Who all loves shortbread? You got the tamales? Oh, yum. I don't think I've had a tamale in ages. I've had enchiladas. I used to make those, and I kind of a supreme enchilada. I layered them in a pan and put them in the oven and baked them. I have not made those in years. I'll have to talk to Joe about helping me make those. Yep. To me, everything we just discussed is yummy. As you can tell. Eh, it's harder to keep that weight down as you get older. There are other, now, for those who don't know, and I think you both do, I was diagnosed with bipolar in 95, and it took a little bit to regulate my meds. But the meds I was initially on, they really caused me to gain weight. I went to college because I went back to college. Hi, Linda Wilson. How you doing? Dora, I don't know if you realize this, but Glenda Wilson's another Southern gal. And Glenda, it is Dora's birthday, the yarny zebra and stuff. It's her birthday today. And she had quite the present opening. And she had herself all fixed up, had feather in her hair. It's hot there. Oh, I imagine. Carla and Glenda, sometimes when you two get together, you can kind of, you haven't done that for a while. You used to kind of get a little wild on, well, as wild as we get, which isn't, but you used to get pretty goofy together. Oh, wow. But anyway, I was talking about my being, aha. Oh, that's right. I think you were here one time when she was before, when Dora was before. I was talking about my diagnosis of bipolar back in 95, and spent a lot of 96 trying to get things regulated. But I went back to college. I thought, well, maybe that would be something I could do that would work my brain and help me to concentrate and all that. But they had me on Depakote, I believe at that time. And that campus it's all on inclines. And I had classes in almost every building. And so daily I was walking and I just kept gaining weight. And I complained to my doctor and he said, well, as long as you're exercising as much as you are, you know. But it just, I finally got to a point where I stopped gaining. I'm not on Depakote anymore, but I can't seem to lose it. But this doesn't help because my lungs really restrict me. But anyway, I was going to say, I know of people who are bipolar who have gone off their meds because they've gained weight, and it's been a big mistake for them. So then they have to kind of start the whole thing all over again. But they've lost the weight, but they really go back into having their problems. So that's all I just, somehow I just kind of felt I needed to discuss that for some reason. And it's going to be a positive day, but it is positive that I am very well regulated today. So Yarny makes masks. She makes those masks that cover for, the pandemic, and she makes bunches of them. I don't know where she went. She's there. I'm going to put up the link again just to give somebody a chance to pop up here with me. There she is. Anyway, I just posted the link again in case somebody wants to pop up in here with me. She is present. She's here. You remember having to do that with roll call in school? They call your name. Here. I'm just trying to be funny. Uh-huh. I see the earlier spelling. Here. Glenda, you won't hop up here and take the invitation? Let somebody see your face. There's Yarny. Come on, Yarny, get up. Hello there.
Hey guys, taking a little sewing break, but here I am with the hat on. Wait a minute, wait. Oh, I'm sitting by the windows with Lucky, so we might have serious sun. Okay.
You're fine.
There he is, sitting in the window, looking out. Lucky.
Oh, I can see him. Just a little bit of that. There he moved.
Oh my gosh. He's like, oh, is it? Hi, everybody.
Yeah, he likes to get in there.
He loves his mama.
Ooh. He is, and he loves being on camera.
There you are, Sugar Hamburger. He's such a hamburger. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Is that better? Okay. Yeah, now there he is. Hey, Boogabook. He's such a sugar.
Yes, he is.
Mama. He's so glad that I'm taking a sewing break because he gets to sit on me. I just love. Oh my gosh.
Wow, Linda Wilson has been in the yard and she thinks she got some sweet gifts.
Oh.
I think the adorable must be for Lucky.
Yeah, it is.
We're all adorable, but I think Carla's talking about
Lucky takes the cake. Hey, I didn't even get a birthday cake, so maybe before the end of the week I'll have a birthday cake for my birthday.
Oh, your daughter didn't bring one over?
Nobody brought one. I want cheesecake.
Well, maybe they'll tune in. Maybe they'll tune in and say, "Oh no, I forgot to bring her a cheesecake."
Well, when I had my dinner out, we got so full we didn't have room for the birthday cake or dessert that they always.
So you did get taken out for dinner.
Yes, I did. Oh, Lucky's like, Mama. Yeah, he wants cake. Oh, he just snuggles on me. Look at him.
Tell everybody what he got on your birthday.
For my birthday, Lucky got some porterhouse steak treats. T-bone. He got some T-bone. Hey, you guys go watch my video. Glenda, you saw my video, didn't you, darling? I'm trying to get it in the screen. There he is. He got some T-bone steak treats from his girlfriend, Princess. Yeah. And I'm not wearing my blessed hat.
No, we noticed that.
I should be wearing my blessed hat. Yeah, I need to go and get it. But hey, while I'm here, I'm not wearing the blessed hat, but can I sing a blessed song?
Well, if you want to.
Ooh, let's sing it.
I don't think anybody's going to. She's got a beautiful voice.
Now, I used to sing before the game started, the Star Spangled Banner. I used to sing that.
Did you?
Games. Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, but that's not what I'm singing.
No, you're singing a blessed song.
Yes, I am. Oh, my goodness.
I heard you. Linda says, sure, go ahead.
Well, here it is. Just pretend it says blessed right there because I left my other hat away in there somewhere. Okay. I am blessed. I am blessed every day that I live. I am blessed. Come on, sister. When I wake up in the morning before I lay my head to rest. I am blessed. And you are blessed too. There you go, guys.
I loved it. I
Back
loved
to
it.
you, Glenda, because you are so blessed, my sister. This
I
hat.
am blessed, but my voice isn't.
Oh. Well, praise
I used to
God.
have a fair voice. I used to have a pretty good voice, but now I'm in the basement.
Oh.
I sing bass now.
So I can sing tenor way down there.
And
Tenor.
I
Yeah.
can sing tenor, but I kind of need to know. Well, it depends. If we're doing a harmony, then I got to kind of study the tenor. I got to hear it in the guitar or in the. But I was singing parts for a while, but it's not something I was trained with.
Oh, you know where mine come from?
Did you see what Glenda Wilson just said?
Yeah.
And Carla, she gave you a bunch of hearts.
Oh, bless you. Thank you so very much. I should have had on my blessed hat.
Well,
I
go
really
ahead.
should.
Look anytime.
You know what? I will have to go get it where all the other birthday presents are and put it on later.
Okay.
I might
That
do
sounds
another
great.
video I might do a live later with the blessed hat on.
Well, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Yes, I know that sometimes when I sing on my channel, I get a copyright strike
Be careful of those.
because they don't want you singing new songs recent songs. They will let you sing old hymns like the Old Rugged Cross, Amazing Grace, the Star Spangled Banner.
There is a site you can go to.
Yes.
And it'll tell you which songs are under copyright and which aren't. But anything, I think it's like anything before, is it 1926 now?
Yeah, something old.
So. Yeah. And some of those beautiful hymns are really old.
Oh, and I love them. I mean, yes, it is hot here. Oh, I'm sorry. You were asking Carla. It is hot here. I just posted a video of taking Lucky for a walk in the backyard because we can't handle walking up the sidewalk. No.
Now I wonder where Robert is. He's been reminding me for days now to remember that we're going live at 4, and I don't see Robert.
Robert, where are you?
I don't know.
He's lifting weights.
Is he?
Pumping up. I'm telling you, my knots.
You know that when he came in and made a comment on my site, I clicked on it, and it's not. He wasn't the one lifting weights. I don't think. That's not the one I went. It took me to a page that there was one of somebody vacuuming, and I mean, so I don't know what he looks like because I mean you could see feet.
Okay.
But I mean, he was vacuuming, so you saw the vacuum, and occasionally you saw the feet that were following it. And then, but because he said he likes to clean his house.
I can come and vacuum mine. It's got thread everywhere.
I can imagine.
I moved my
pins?
Yes, I brought my sewing station downstairs out of the yarnery. I have it in my dining room now. So I could separate my mask making with the mask that I'm sewing for the factory. They delivered my kit for the factory yesterday. So I was making my mask and donating them to friends, family, subscribers, and in my neighborhood. And then this factory contacted me and asked me if I could sew masks. And they would pay me $1.72 per mask. So I have a kit.
And you're a fast sewer.
I have a kit here beside me that has 110 masks in it They're,
Yeah.
they come like this. Wait, let me get in the video. They are already cut and rolled. All I have to do is put the mask in. But yeah, that's what's happening. I'm going to get to it here in a little bit because I have company. Listen to Lucky. Well, that was
He's an alert dog.
That was a perfect time to take a break. So I'm going to get off of here.
Okay. Carla said
Lunch break or a afternoon dinner break with my friend, and here's the blue one.
Oh, pretty.
So that's what I'm going to be making those as fast as I can get them made. And I'll talk to you later. You guys be blessed.
Well, you too. And have fun with your company.
Thank you. Thank you, sweet Glenda, for inviting me up. And you all
anytime.
Pray that I just keep sewing. Yes. Take care. We love you.
We will.
Lucky loves you.
Oh, we all love Lucky.
We all love Lucky. He's a son.
Yeah.
Say hi to Glenda.
Hi, Glenda.
Wait.
Hi, Lucky. Lucky's busy with your company.
Yes. So I'm going to get off of here. You guys, I'm going to enjoy my company and enjoy my break. And thanks for letting me sing, sweet Glenda.
That was beautiful. We loved it.
And you all stay blessed.
We will. That was fun. She's one of the funnest people, I think. Okay, Carla, you had 3 doctor's appointments with 3 detours. That is so irritating when you have to detour once, let alone 3 times. Oh, you have a friend that makes masks too? You know what? There are several out there. There has to be, because there's a lot of those cloth masks around. When I went to the hospital, well, I already had some boxes of masks, but there were a lot of cloth masks on the personnel up there, the admissions clerk and all that. Flooding. Oh no. 2 listening, 1 eye, hon. That's cool. We're glad to have you. How you doing? We're always glad to see somebody come in. It was a podiatrist. I know you said you had to go. Did you have any problems? So it was rainy but windy. You know what? We had tornado warnings last night. Well, we didn't have them here, but part of Gage County, Lancaster, and I mean, it was like most of the southeastern part of the state. And Kansas had some. But I don't know if any touched down. I know they saw some, but they didn't. I don't know if any touched down. I'm glad you're having a good day. So, what's everybody doing besides sitting here and chatting? What's everybody been doing with their day? You went to the podiatrist yesterday, didn't you, Carla? Oh, I'm glad the doctor was good. I love to see you guys welcome each other. That's just so wonderful. Hey, 2 listening, 1, do you come up into these chats? I can post a invite again. You're crocheting? You know what? I have been thinking about those dish rags that Lori was showing how to make. And I thought it'd be cool to kind of make some of those, or at least try one and see if I can make it as fine and as cute as she does. Because I kind of crochet, big, loose. Yes, but you're not doing much. Well, you're here, and we love that. I'm not doing a whole lot today. I haven't been anyway. You're not online often? Well, that's okay. Do you have your own page? Or do you post? I'm talking to two listening. So what the two listening one is that, like, two of you are listening on one device? My husband and I do that once in a while. If it's something he's interested in. No, you don't. Just listening. Okay. Well, it's always good to listen. It's something I don't do enough of. Linda tried crocheting but couldn't get the hang of it. Well, I used to knit. My grandmother taught me how to knit, and a friend taught me how to crochet years later. And crocheting just works so much faster for me. Probably because I do work so loose. But it's hard. Now, one of my daughter is left-handed. Trying to teach a lefty how to crochet, they got to be backward to you. You just, you know what? There's a lot of sites like that. It's like, nope, this one's taken, that one's taken. Let's try this one, and they'll give you something really odd. No, but I don't tat, Glenda, but I do know somebody who, well, I don't know, she's gone now. But when I was working in the nursing home, there was a lady there that tatted, and it looks so fine. It's just such, do you tat? Because, I mean, tatting, it's kind of like how that you make lace, isn't it? But well, if Robert don't show up here, I'm going to let him have a piece of my mind. No, you don't. Yes, it is. It's very pretty. Tatting is just, it's so lacy and fine. Now, I've seen people tat and then, or I mean, I've seen tatting on the edge of pillowcases, and that's so pretty. I don't know if you buy the pillowcases with the little holes that you can attach into, or if you just make them yourself. Yeah, I did find his channel. He's not the bodybuilder. And he vacuums, but he's been sending me messages for the last, well, since Monday, to keep reminding me. And I said that I posted that we'll be doing this, and I posted another one. So he's probably got busy or something. But I'm still going to let him know about it. I don't know if he's a farmer or not. It looked like he might have an apartment, so I kind of doubt it. Well, I don't know. He says he works in his yard. I just didn't, maybe I just only saw the 3 rooms of the house. But I saw him vacuuming like the entryway and I think it was the kitchen. And then there was like a hallway, and I saw him vacuum a bedroom. And he was picky, but I never saw his face. All I could see was what he was doing. One time he was going around picking up laundry. So, but I saw a nice pair of feet. So I don't know if he wears like one of those GoPros on his head or something. Oh, you have some of your grandma's pieces of tatting? That's got to be really awesome. You know, Grandma Wheat, I think she did everything, and she taught them to do everything. I swear. I mean, that was back in the days when girls had to learn how to do all that stuff. But now some people don't. There's a lot of gamers on, and they just, you see the game they're playing, but they never show their face. And there's others, but that's okay because you get to see what they're doing. I didn't show my face yesterday with what I was doing. I was kind of not cleaned up. My hair wasn't done up. I had planned on taking a bath in the evening like I usually do, but there were thunderstorms and tornado warnings and stuff. Never knew when it was going to come our way, so. They used to make all kinds of stuff out of flour sacks. In fact, in my second Charlie book, his mother is trying to make flour sack curtains for her kitchen. Yeah, braided rugs. They were I think braided rugs are still cool. The only problem with them, we used to always have them in front of the sink, and they slide. Oh, she taught you how. So did you make like the big ovals or rectangles, or just the little rugs? Oh, you've been watching. You know what? I will bring Buster and Rosie back. I haven't been bringing them out as often. Well, I got my table kind of messed up, but I can always clean stuff off there quick and set up the dog houses and Buster and Rosie. But Buster's been getting some wear, and I really want to keep him around for a long time. But we can get him. I think Joe's out making drawer fronts. He got that hallway painted. That hallway that I've been going through we've been trying to get done forever. Took a long time to get the paper off, and then we had to get the old glue off. That had to be fun. Do you just like take 3 pieces of fabric and just braid and then sew them together, or? I know, they're so pretty. Braided rugs are pretty. Oh, really? You found me by seeing Buster and Rosie? Was it one of my Buster and Rosie times? Those are fun. I need to do maybe more often. I don't always do them in the doghouse. We did a aloe plant jungle one time. Oh, yeah. And I always have so much fun with them. I have fun doing the voices. If I don't think out what I, kind of script it, at least in my head, something of what we're going to do, then I end up kind of getting stuck. But usually Buster kind of pulls me out of that. Oh, there's a lot of people like Buster and Rosie. I really need to bring them back more. I mean, I've repaired Buster. I just don't want him getting worse, but I can keep him repaired as long as I can. So we don't want him to disappear, do we? So I will bring them back. I'll probably do that. I'll do that for Friday because we'll be back on Friday. So we'll do Buster and Rosie time on Friday. So, okay, we've got people. Well, we've watched people tap. Let's see. I think we were out to Aunt Pansy's once. Aunt Pansy and Uncle Ed's one time. Oh, you're not falling apart, Glenda Wilson. You're just aging gracefully like the rest of us. Or hopefully with me graciously, if nothing else. Oh, but yeah, poor old Buster. His bottom lip, I gave him a bath. You know, like, I mean, he's a sock puppet. He's knitted. So I just kind of went ahead and kind of washed him and squeezed him and all that. And that's when he started kind of getting holes. Oh, thank you. Get some people in here. Tell them I need to reach 1,000. I need to at least break that 300. But if you guys can tell your friends all over the place. Anyway, I'm glad you think my channel is getting better. And I mean, it's just the way it goes. You know what my first video was that I uploaded? Just because I was testing it out to see if I could. It was go, go, go. That was it. The whole thing. It was like, I wanted to go. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, I'm glad for everybody I have. I really am. It's just when I hit 1,000, I will, and well, if I hit 1,000 and if I get enough viewing hours, I'll get more things I can do. There'll be more things I can actually do. So, but that doesn't mean that I'm not happy with what we're doing now. I am. But there's just things I'll be able to do more of. And I'm hoping to find out what all that is. I know some of them, but I'm not as worried about the monetization as I am being able to do more with the live feeds and stuff like that. But yes, we will get there. We will positively think. It's a positive day. I haven't been out yet. Wind's pretty well blowing up here, but that's okay. I'm not out in it. I heard something. I don't know if that was Joe or if it was something else. It's him. What are you doing? He's painting. That hall, when you guys see it, when I take the camera in there and you guys see that hall and how much better it looks, you're just going to be thrilled as I am. Because we've lightened it up, the color is light, and it's just so much brighter and clean looking. I don't know how old that wallpaper was that was in there, but I imagine it had been, a few generations back. Maybe even a couple, 3 owners back. I don't know. Because it was like something out of the 80s, maybe. Carla said, hi, Joe. It's the same color as the trim in the office. It's got just a small hint of green in it. I'm not really big into really green rooms, but it's got just a hint of green. It's more or less a beige green. It's more beige than anything, or kind of off-white. But I got it with that hint of green just to give it that little pizzazz. It doesn't always show up, but it kind of gives, it's kind of like putting a little bit of blue in white paint. It just makes it look all that much more. So, oh yeah. Well, it depends. And I didn't used to mind painting so much, but I'm a messy painter. I mean, I'd get it on the walls. I'd paint that fine, but I'd get it all over me too. Joe used to get so frustrated and then he just started laughing because he was always telling me, "Slow down," because I was always like having to just do it so fast. You too? I had this one paint shirt. It was an old sweatshirt that I'd cut the sleeves out of. And man, it had paint all over it. It was getting stiff with paint. I finally had to give it up. Oh no. Well, we love you too. Plug that thing in. That's awful when the batteries die right in the middle of doing something. My computer's plugged in behind this thing, and if it gets shoved back too far, it'll push that plug out of the wall. It's kind of weird because the plug is shaped kind of like a little like a teardrop shape, and it'll catch the bottom of it. Something will catch the bottom of it, and it'll push the bottom in and pull the plug part out. Yeah. Well, we love you too. I'm going to go check you out. Anyway, yeah. Just hope I usually get a signal that my battery is going. So then I hurry up and I pull this thing out and I go plug it back in because I don't know when it's unplugged half the time. It doesn't happen that often. I think we should all give Robert trouble. Say, "Where were you? Glenda was here. Where were you?" See, how many of you, I want to ask some questions here. What can I ask that's going to be? Well, Carla had a birthday. How many of you have had ice cream within the past week? I confess. It didn't she though? She asked me if I wanted to keep the link, and I said I've tried that, and the longer it gets, it just gets heavy. Oh, Glenda didn't have any ice cream. Carla did. Yay to the ice cream crowd. Carla had a birthday though. I would have been disappointed if you didn't have ice cream. Joe's been getting us really good ice cream lately. You know what? I'm going to bug Joe to make me some of those waffles with strawberries on top, because we got them all done up. We put them all in the freezer, and we haven't used any yet. It's time we did. It's time we did. But I think they're going to be delicious. Oh, sorry, my throat went a little dry. Talking too much. Oh. My chest sounds full. Well, it's not really, but sometimes I will have a little bit of junk just rattling in there, and sometimes it's stubborn about coming up. Other times it's fine, but that might be what's making my throat tickle, because it's usually from PND and it catches down here. I know it's not coming up from the lungs, though. Not right now. Thank goodness. Oh, heavens. But yeah, I try to keep hydrated because it helps loosen it up. Oh, I tell you, guys, before this came on, I suddenly started getting sleepy. I was getting up. I had to get up and get moving around the house. I went and got some Gatorade. Yes, you are 74 and young. Turn that around, you're only 47. I'm 10 years behind you. I'm 64, but that's only for a few more months. You know, I've got wee whoopee. Oh, it's anyway. Who's a baby? Am I a baby? Thank you. You know, when I was complaining about being old when I was in my 30s, everybody would say, oh, you're such a baby. And it was like almost an insult then, you know? It's like, but then later I figured out, yeah, they're babies. You're 69? Where did I listen? Where'd listening go? We don't know how old. Maybe she don't want to tell us. She or he, I'm not sure. '80 is young. Yep. My dad turned 90 this year, and my mom turned 88. They're both in the nursing home now, but yeah, I know her battery. She did say that her battery was dying. Anyway, I keep trying to not say that word, but it's okay on here. I know Glenda said once said I'm the anyway girl. So, but I have to try to keep it cut out as much as I can on my other stuff. Well, this thing has been going for 50 minutes. So I think I'm probably getting ready to wrap it up. So do any of you want to just say goodbye to each other before I turn this thing, before I shut it down? Anyway. Yep, Carla, that's my word. I'm not the only one on Facebook or on YouTube that says it, though. I've heard others say it. I managed to cut out most of my ums. Night, night. Hugs, Carla. Big ones. Love you. I think we're about ready to wrap up, and then I think I'm going to probably take a nap. So, and then we'll be posting a regular video on Thursday, or no, on Friday. I'll make it on Thursday and upload it on. I'm glad you did too, Carla, or Glenda Wilson. I am so glad I got so many good ones on here today. So we'll chat again. Probably do some lives once or twice a week now. So, because they are fun. They're a lot of fun when you get enough people. And I'm having more success with them, so I'm not so scared of them. We'll see you next time. Love you. Love all of you. Good night.